horse saw Mary on that roadside picking blackberries. Summer had turned a corner in my soul down that red dirt road. It's when I drank my first beer. It's when I found Jesus. Where I licked my first car, tore it all to pieces. I found the path to heaven. It's full of sinners and believers. Learning happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. Oh, I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. I went out into the world and I came back in. I lost Mary, oh, I got her back again. Driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. Yes, I've learned, I've come to know that there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Hey everybody, welcome to MT Guitar. Thanks so much for joining us today. Today we're doing Red Dirt Road by Brooks and Dunn, which is one of their classic hits from the album Red Dirt Road. And so they knew they had a great song when they wrote this song. They were, one of the best songwriting partnerships in country music in the last 30 years. But it wasn't until they got to the studio and the guitar player that they hired sort of came up with this really iconic guitar riff. And it kind of made the song, what it is in a lot of ways. So we're gonna learn that, of course. And there's just a wonderful little solo we'll do as well. And it's a lot of fun to play. It does have bar chords and palm muting, so I would put it in the intermediate category. And with that, let's get started and zoom in on the hands. All right, so we're going to start with this intro, which is fairly easy to play, but it can be a little tricky to count it out. So I'm going to guide you through that, but you're going to want to palm mute the second and third strings so that they're deadened. Place your first finger on the 5th fret, second and third strings, kind of bar it there, and then middle finger on the 6th fret, second string. Now I'm going to play it and count it out first before I break down each note, because it can get a little confusing to count out slowly. So I'm going to just do it slowly and count it out first. And what you're going to do is the middle finger is going to do the melody either on the 6th fret, 5th fret, 6th fret, or 8th fret. And kind of go back and forth. The first finger will not move. So let me just count it out first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I'm doing is sometimes I'm hitting just the third string by itself. Sometimes I'm hitting both strings, both the third and second strings. So it's a 2-bar phrase, so it's definitely doable. Let's get after it here. The first 2 down strums of the first bar is going to be third string only. 1, 2, and then third and second string together, and then back to third string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to lift our middle finger. For 5 and 6 is going to be, for the 5th and 6th down strum is going to be 5th fret, 6th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5th and 6th fret and the 5th and 6th down strum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 is just third string. And then the 8th down strum is 8th fret. That kind of works out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's the first measure. The whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do the second measure. 1, the first downbeat is third string only. Second downbeat is 6th fret, second string, second and third string together. Third downstrum is just third string. And then lift the middle finger, 5th fret, second and third string for 4. And then 5 and 6 is just the third string. And then 7 and 8 is 5th and 6th fret on the second string with the second and third strings played together. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do both measures together, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've counted it out, 8 and 8, because that's 2 measures. Now I'm going to count out. Now I'm going to say the frets as it's played on the second string. 6th, 5th, 6th, 8th, 6th, 5th, 5th, 6th, 6, 5, 6, 8, 6, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 8, 6. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So could be confusing, but if you think about it slowly and clearly, and make sure that you're following that exactly, it should be clear enough. So that's going on during the verse, but that doesn't give us the harmony. So in the intro, I kind of did that because it's the famous lick. But let's learn the chords while the verse is starting. You can either do this for the singing, or you could actually just play the chords. So it's an F chord. I was raised up around 3. So it's down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down. F chord, and then a C chord. C, same string pattern, 2 bars. F, B flat. Johnson's fence. Repeat. F, and then C. Outside picking black. This time, instead of going back to F, we go to D minor. That summer I turned the corner. B flat. And now to C. So B flat for just 1 bar, and then C for 1 bar. Down that red dirt. Chorus is next. Let's do the whole verse, starting with F, 2 bars. I was raised off around 3. Past where the black town ends. Back to F. We went to church on Sunday morning. B flat. Barefoot down dawns. Back to F. That's where I first saw Mary. Then the C. Roadside picking blackberry. D minor. And then B flat. The C. And then chorus. If you're doing this, you won't hear the chords, but you're welcome to give it a shot by doing this kind of thing, which is a little too advanced for this lesson because these are bar chords that are not used that often. But if you want to try that, it would just be this C shape of F, this G shape of C. Again, it's a little too advanced to break that all down right now. But if you're going to do that, what I will recommend is abandon this by the time you get to the end of the phrase. We'd walk to church on Sunday morning. Go to B flat here. Right? And then same thing at the end of the verse when it goes B flat to C, go B flat down that red dirt road. So you don't want to be doing this during the B flat and C. So if you're a little more advanced and you want to do this lick during the verse and kind of do these more full chords, just keep in mind, abandon this shape there. But for most of you, I imagine you'll just want to play the chords. Now we have the chorus, which is kind of similar to the verse, starting with an F, 2 bars. Swear, okay, and then a C, D minor, then B flat, and F, C, D minor, B flat. Repeat. C, D minor, same as before. Now B flat. So that repeats. Now we have the end of the chorus, G minor 7, or G minor. Either one really is fine. G minor 7, and then this cool F inversion, F over A, 5th fret, 6th string, 3rd fret, 4th string, 5th fret, 3rd string, 6th fret, 2nd string. And then B flat. All these are for a bar, and then C. So let's go over that. Yes, I've learned F over A, B flat, and then C. Now we have a little solo, which is just over F, C, D, D minor, B flat. So if you want to learn the solo, here we go. So F. Okay, if you don't want to bend, if you're on an acoustic, just go up to the 13th fret and then the 10th fret. Or if you want to bend it from the 10th fret, the 11th fret up a whole step. And then 10th fret, 2nd string. And then 12th fret, 3rd string. Slide up 2 frets and back down. 10th fret, 3rd string. So let's cover that. Good. Now 10th fret, up a half step, bend, back down, 12th fret, 3rd string, 10th fret, 4th string. Let's cover that. And then, let me cover that without the bends. 13th fret, 10th fret, 10th to 11, 10, 12, 10, 10. Okay? And then, if you're bending here, 11th fret, full bend, and just keep going up 3 times, or just slide it up is fine. Back to 10. Now, the second time, we go 13, 15 to 13, 15, 17, or bend. So that's or a bend. And that's the solo. That leads into the bridge. There's a second verse and second chorus with a short version of that solo with the same exact notes, just shortened. But then the solo's a little longer with this little rise up. And then there's a bridge, which is kind of similar to the end of the chorus. So, so it's G minor 7, just like the end of the chorus. And then F over A to the world. And then B flat, for 2 bars. And I came back in. So let's cover that. I went out to the world. And I came back in. G minor 7. F over A. B flat. Same as before. Third time, G minor 7. F over A. This time B flat for just 1 bar, and then C flat for 2 bars. And then the chorus. So the solo kind of ends the song. And again, you can slide it up. Or you can play the chords. To C, ending D minor, then to B flat, back to F, ends the song. So it's up to you if you want to end it with more of the solo or the chords behind the solo. So there you go. Not too complicated. That's probably the toughest part to get your hands around, but the chords themselves are pretty basic. So with that, let me know if there's any questions, and enjoy. All right, good job. So you've got this Brooks and Dunn song to work on. Thanks everybody for watching. I do have some links in the description below you can check out, including email address if you're interested in private lessons, as well as the PayPal donation link if you want to support the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And other links as well. So check that out and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate all the support. And other than that, have a great day, and we'll see you next lesson. Take care.